Welcome back, everybody. We're now on our next day. We're at Epcot. We have a fast pass for Soarin', so we're heading there right away. This will be a ton of fun. If you haven't been on Soarin' in a while, last year they updated it to Soarin' Around the World, and also added a third theater. So the lines tend to go a bit faster, and it's a new video, so make sure.
Fast pass it anyway.
Yeah, definitely fast pass it. Speaking of fast pass, they say standby for Spaceship Earth is 20 minutes. I'm looking at this line. That is not 20 minutes. Somebody needs to update that.
Yeah. Little red card. Little red card.
Little red cookbook. Little red cookbook.
No, it's a card.
So we'll see what the fast pass line looks like over at Soarin'. It should be okay. I'm curious to know what the standby line is going to look like, because that one fills up pretty quick. And either way, it's going to be a good time. Today's food and wine. And so we're going to be eating our way around the world. That is the entirety of our meals today. We have completely and totally dedicated our meals today to eating our way around the world. We don't have any table services booked. This is going to be pretty epic. So we're on fast pass line for Soarin'. Next to us is the standby line. Standby is at 60 minutes. Fast pass, going right up.
So far.
So far. We'll see what it looks like when we get to the terminals. Because as you know now, they have 3 theaters, like I said a moment ago. We'll see which one we end up on. I'm curious to see the new theater. Which, if I'm not mistaken, isn't that the one that's in the middle now? Yeah. So, we got 1, 2, and 3. And we want to go on the middle one because it's new. Not that you should be able to tell any difference. Because they've all been refurbed.
Yes.
So, it looks like we're coming up to the end of the line for Fast Pass here. So, at this point, it looks like maybe, I'm going to say 15. Oh, it's moving. Maybe 10. So, we'll see.
Hello, welcome to Soarin'. My name is Patrick, and I'll be your chief flight attendant today. We'll begin boarding in a few minutes, but first I'd like to acquaint you with some important safety information. When the doors to your flight open, please take a seat and store all carry-on items in the under-seat compartment. This includes cameras, purses, hats, and, of course, these little beauties. Next, fasten your seatbelts, inserting them into the buckle on your right. If smaller aviators don't measure up to the height indicator on the seat, just put the belt through the loop in the center strap before buckling. Nice work, pal. Soon you will be airborne. So if you or your little aviators have a fear of flying or of heights, you might want to wait for your party at the arrival gate. Okay, let's review. That is seatbelt, carry-on item, safety strap, fear of heights, keep your hands and arms inside at all times. Anything else? Yeah. Have a nice flight.
Hi again. So we are at Earth Eats, Coastal Eats, and Active Eats. We started with Active Eats, and we ate it all already. Because we were really hungry, didn't have time to vlog. So now that we took the edge off, we got some dishes from the other two. And Merwin here has which one?
Peanut butter white chocolate mousse.
And how
Very, very good.
now I defer away from peanut butter things, so I'm a skip on
Give me
that.
all the peanut butter. I'll
Yeah.
eat all the peanut butter. It's so good.
So what we have here from Coastal Eats, we have the crab cake, the scallops, and the shrimp scampi dip. So we're pretty much going to dig in here. Des, you only do the scampi, so we'll get to that in a minute. Let's leave that there. And
I could eat like 3 of them.
Not a big fish fan.
yeah, it's a fork for you. Merwin, a fork for you. I guess let's get at this crab cake first, right? Let's try and show this to you.
Behold, the crab cake.
I just broke off a piece there. Mm-hmm. And slaw. Oh, it's really good. A lot of crab in there. It's not pretty. Really nice sear. The dressing has a little bit of tart that you want. And slaw is just, well, it's slaw. Works with the dressing. Remember, I'm going to get in that. Let's see, so I'm going to get into the scallop now. Just looking at them, they're supposed to be seared, right? These are supposed to be seared scallop. There's like no sear on it. Just give you a little view there.
The crab cake is excellent.
Grilled corn. Let's see how this has come out then. There's 3 scallops. Well, 3 in a piece, I guess. It's weird. So leave that piece there. The scallop. All right, so that's a little weird. So the succotash with the beans is really good. The scallop is kind of dry and overdone, but like I said, there's no sear on it. So for a seared scallop, it's kind of like really disappointing.
It's not very seared.
Very interesting.
Still good though.
Now for the price of what it would be, now we're on dining plans, so this is all snacks, so this is fine. But I don't know if it would be worth it for the price that they're asking if you're paying cash.
Of course, but
Let's get on this shrimp dip.
the succotash is very good too.
Oh, it's really good. That's super good.
Super quick.
Yeah. So, I'm not really sure how to describe it. It's creamy. It's, you can taste the wine. The scampi is the sauce is just really good. The shrimp's tender. I would definitely recommend that and the crab cake. I'm gonna try and divvy this up here. So from this section, I think the must-have is probably going to be that shrimp scampi, followed by the crab cake, and I think the scallops are a skip. Now from Active Eats, we had the mac and cheese. That was exceptionally good. And we had the avocado crema. And now for people who are turned off by it because they think, oh, it's got avocado in it, it was really good. You have no idea. It's super sweet, super creamy. That kind of makes up the fats in it.
I don't even like avocado when I ate it.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
Wow. And most importantly, we got to meet Taylor from the WDW couple.
We did.
Hi, Taylor.
Hi, Taylor.
and Josh, who's at work. Boo.
Yeah, so definitely go and subscribe to their page if you like food reviews, because they're just so cute.
We dig them.
So to sum up this section, Active Eats, baked mac and cheese, avocado crema, absolutely. Salmon, had that. It's kind of, it was weird. Skip. Earth Eats.
It was weird.
It was weird. The only thing that was the
Peanut butter mousse, very good.
there you go. So we can't comment on the other things. Coastal Eats, we had one of each there. The scallop skip, crab cakes, and shrimp scampi. Good to go. Let's see what else we can find.
See you at the next stop.
We're heading over to our Fast Pass to Spaceship Earth right now. We can take a little break from food and wine. We got some good food in us. We're going to enjoy the old favorite. And we plan out to hit the festival center, probably swing around to craft beer, right? Check out all the exhibits for the Epcot 35th.
Yeah.
That seems like a lot of fun. Give you a nice view.
Would you like the Japanese one?
Fountain. Fountain. Okay. Whew. Now watch where we're going. And they run over sometimes. So food and wine tip. Don't come on a weekend. You see how empty it is? Today is Tuesday. On a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, this park is packed, shoulder to shoulder, with 40-minute long lines for food. We're gonna go on Spaceship Earth. And we're on Spaceship Earth. Festival Center.
Okay.
Which way do you think it is? Let's go that way.
Okay.
You know what? I think I want to go on Ellen's energy adventure. Oh. So welcome to the Taste Epcot. Epcot International Food and Wine Festival Center. In the old Wonders of Life Pavilion.
Definitely seen better days on the
It has totally seen better days on the outside. So sad. So sad. Welcome to the Festival Center for Epcot Food and Wine Festival. It's always a nice little stop, and there are festival shops and information. They do the culinary demonstrations here. It sounds like one's going on right now. We actually have one booked for tomorrow. It's a wine tasting, so that's going to be excellent. And let's see, there's a Ghirardelli, and they have drinking chocolate there, which is fantastic. They used to give it away, but I think they're charging for that now. The last couple years.
I don't think they gave it away. I think you paid for it. They still give you the little squares.
We paid for that? I don't remember that. I just remember it being heavenly.
It's very rich, though.
Yes, it is extremely rich. It's all you'll need is the one little cup. We're going to head in here, and apparently we're going to get a festival button.
Yes.
Yes. And speaking of festival buttons,
Oh yeah, we got some of our annual pass buttons.
we have 3 of our annual pass buttons. Let's give you a view of Dez's here. And we've confirmed that there are, in fact, 8. On the map, it was numbers 29 through 30 something. It's in that same general vicinity. So Active Eats, Earth Eats, Coastal, so forth. So it's going to be those ones in that general vicinity. Okay, so guess what we got? We got the 2017 annual pass holder button.
One of them.
That's
I think
right.
there's a series of 4.
Yep, and so we got this one, and then we also got that one because
I made a sad face saying, we missed that one.
yeah,
And they're like, oh, here.
So
A little Disney magic for you.
that's right. Always love the Disney magic.
Doesn't always work, so don't try it all the time.
But if you're nice to the cast members, they take care of it. Always appreciate the cast members and the hard work that they put in. Because remember, they're here, they're working, and they're trying to make your day magical.
There was one cast member we talked to that was on the monorail. He said that sometimes cast members work up to 6 days a week.
That's right.
So just always be courteous to them.
Mm-hmm.
Very long hours.
And always remember, if there's a specific cast member that has really made your visit magical, you can always give them a cast member commendation. Write a little note, give it to the. You can either email it, get it to the department head. There's different ways of doing it. But
you can do it at guest services. You
That's
can
right.
also do it at your resort.
That's right, if you're staying on property. So always make sure you give positive comments, because that does get back to the cast members,
Yeah.
and they actually get awards for that.
They do.
So-
They get little pins sometimes, and they get sometimes a certificate too, I believe. So.
That's right. So if a cast member has made your day, make sure you make their day.
Yeah.
It's always great. We're going to move on into this festival center. We're in the Ghirardelli section, and these are all made out of chocolate. Look at this. Maui and Moana. Here's Pua. My favorite. There's Hey Hey.
And it's Tafiti.
Tafiti with her heart. Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah, Penelope.
It's her favorite.
I actually Disney bound it as her.
There's Hey Hey again. With his rocks. Hey Hey has to have his rocks. I wonder if that shell back there is anything like those Goyland shells. They're delicious. And because pandas. Because pandas. That's why. about to head into my favorite, craft beer. All right, so we have an Eastern flight, a Western flight, Scotch egg, J-Dubs, passion fruit,
Wheat.
and Handwich. All right, Des, reaction. Yeah?
That's yummy.
Let me add some of that. The Handwich, which we're eating with a fork.
Well, I didn't want to drop the top part.
That's good. What do you think, Merwin?
Very good. And this is really good too.
All right, I'm gonna get in this Scotch egg then. Let's see. It's supposed to be chilled? Okay.
Yep.
So. That's tasty.
They're wonderful snacks.
Like little 4 ounces. Smells great. Well, that's delicious. What do you think, Dad?
Good.
Light and refreshing. All right. I think we should go with the farmhouse. This is, by the way, in the Western flight.
I love this.
Dad, try the Scotch egg.
Yeah.
Farmhouse has a nice little funk to it, like it should.
It's like a mustard sauce.
That's delicious. That is a good farmhouse.
Nice.
I'm going to show you guys something. This is the Germany pavilion. Okay, let me flip up the screen so I can see myself here. Okay, so this is Germany pavilion. And right back here, there's a castle, large building. In the original plans for the Germany pavilion, they were planning a ride, much like some of the other rides, like Norway had the Maelstrom. And this would have been a ride through the rivers of Germany, touring many of the castles. It was one of the original concepts. But that never actually took place. So while there's this large building here in Germany, it's mostly used for storage and cast member offices. What could have been? Fun fact. The original Wonders of Life arch still exists. That is now the arch that is over the entrance to Magic Kingdom. It says Magic Kingdom when you're driving under with the buses or the cars. They've just repurposed that. I'm going to reenact what this probably sounds like right there. It's Rocket there as well. So Groot is I am Groot, and that's how that conversation went.
I am Groot.
Right?
Yeah. I don't know what we're talking.
That's how the conversation went. There's Groot there on the picture there, and he's talking to the kids. So obviously a conversation's taking place, and the conversation went a little something like, I am Groot. And that's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Free to go.
All right, guys. So next we're at Flavors from Fire. We got the piggy wings, and I got the smoked porter. So let me take a sip of this because I'm thirsty. That's quite tasty. Light on the smoke. Very light mouthfeel. Perfect porter. Let's get into one of these piggy wings, shall we? Ooh, they just come right off the bone. That is awesome. All right.
Have fun. Be careful on your 21st. Hopefully you'll remember stuff.
That was good. Not too hot for you.
Just make sure you got it
These-
on the way home.
These are not spicy. There's no heat to these. There's a lot of flavor, it's a bit of salt. I expect that's from the sauce. I will say that for the price, it's a little bit much because you're only getting 2 piggy wings, but if you're on the snack plan, Disney dining plan, you have snacks, saving snack credits. This is definitely worth a shot, at least once, because it is delicious.
Good. I wasn't expecting that.
It pairs well with the Orlando Brew and smoked pork. Good stuff. Here we are at Chocolate Studio, where we have raspberry chocolate torte and the nitro, the liquid nitro chocolate almond truffle.
With warm whiskey caramel.
So let's get into the nitro first, for obvious reasons. There's a piece broken here. I'm gonna take that.
Get off.
What do you think?
It's awesome. Like always.
All right. I'm gonna try this torte here. Ooh. Oh no! Chocolate down. 5-second rule.
I like it. It looks very,
Let's see. I have chocolate on my face.
Just the nitro.
That's really rich. It's really good.
Yes. I like it. Actually, there's a place in Hunt Valley that does this. Yeah, this is a nitro.
All right, guys, what do you think? Recommend both?
Yeah.